Could Shakira actually go to prison? Well, the moment we've all been waiting for is here. She has finally addressed the serious accusations of tax fraud against her. In a new interview with Elle magazine, Shakira doubled down on the denial. She has claimed that she is innocent of any wrongdoing and said that the accusations by the Spanish government are false. She said, "I've paid everything they claimed I owed, even before they filed a lawsuit, so as of today I owe zero to them." Shakira insists that she didn't spend enough time in Spain to be considered a resident of the country, and that she was advised by one of the 4 biggest tax specialist firms in the world, PricewaterhouseCoopers, that she was doing things correctly and transparently from day one. The pop star instead accused the Spanish government of applying pressure in the media and using a salacious press campaign to turn people against her. She said, "I'm confident that I have enough proof to support my case, and that justice will prevail in my favor." Shakira added that she's also had some incredible support from some of her famous friends during this time, and said that it made her feel like she might be alone but she's not lonely. While that is very sweet, celebrity support won't get her out of the serious hot water over the $15 million tax fraud case that she's stuck in. It doesn't change the fact that a Spanish prosecutor is seeking a prison term of 8 years and a fine of $23.5 million should she be found guilty. According to the prosecutor's office document that was revealed in July, Shakira is accused of failing to pay taxes between 2012 and 2014, a period in which she claims that she did not live in Spain. However, the singer has been profiled in a Spanish investigative TV show, and the tax authorities consider this case to be the clearest example of tax fraud they have ever seen. Despite the fact that she has claimed to be residing in the Bahamas throughout these 2 years, both journalists and the paparazzi were of vital importance in demonstrating that she was actually living in Barcelona. In fact, tax inspectors used photographs of her which were time-stamped to determine that they had solid proof that Shakira had moved into the city. When the tax agency became suspicious, they began to track her life in Barcelona, and they started with her hairdresser because that's where she went every week. She also visited beauty salons and gyms, as evidenced by her credit card payments. In addition, Shakira's parents moved to Barcelona at the end of 2012, an event that contradicts the notion that she did not spend enough time in Spain to be considered a resident. Although it's difficult to predict the outcome of the case, the only thing that we know for sure is that it's going to trial. But unfortunately, allegations of tax fraud are not the only thing that Shakira's been going through at the moment. Back in June, fans were shocked when she announced her split from husband Gerard Piqué after 11 years together. She told Elle magazine that she is going through one of the most difficult, darkest hours of her life, saying the situation has been tough for her and her children. She said, "I tried to do it and protect them because that's my #1 mission in life. But then they hear things in school from their friends, or they come across some disagreeable, unpleasant news online, and it just affects them, you know? It's really upsetting for 2 kids who are trying to process their parents' separation." She went on to say, "What's also real is the disappointment to see something as sacred and special as she thought the relationship she had with her kid's father was, and see that turned into something vulgarized and cheapened by the media." When Shakira was asked about Piqué being linked to another woman and reports that she was surprised by their relationship ending, she said, "I can only say that I put everything I had into this relationship and my family." The singer pointed out that she relocated to Barcelona and put her own career on the back burner to support him and be with their children. She called it a sacrifice of love. So with that said, it's actually quite sad to see that their relationship has ended, given that yes, she hasn't been making as much music over the years and clearly chose her relationship over her career. But hopefully with time she'll be able to recover from everything she's dealing with at the moment. In fact, there's already word that she's preparing to drop her first album in 5 years. So do you think she'll be able to turn it around? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.